Welcome back to the Nose Plays. We went ahead and signed up for a draft. So we're going to try this. Lich's Caress is fantastic looking pick. I don't think there's any reason we don't take it. Desecrated Tomb is interesting if it comes back around. But I think we got to take Lich's Caress. That is a really good card. Alright, so the rare's missing from this pack. Psychic Symbiont could be black and blue that we're playing. I think this is the best card for us at the moment. I'm not seeing a lot of good black. There's quite a bit of white, including a stag, so white could be open. I do like Fountain of Renewal quite a bit in this format. It's also good with Pack Beast because you can sack it to draw a card and then re-grab it. Not the best choice, but it's some interaction if you end up getting stuck with one of those. I think we'll take the Life Gain. Life Gain in black and white is pretty cool. It triggers a lot of things. This is a great black card, so we're definitely in black. Skeletal Archer is pretty good. Abnormal Endurance, pretty good, but I like the Archer better in this situation. We're going to take the two-headed zombie. 4/2 Menace is nothing to sneeze at. This zombie is really bad. If you have some zombie interaction, it can be okay, but it's never going to be great in this format. Child of Night is pretty good. Suspicious Bookcase or Hired Blade. I don't really like any of the other cards. I do sort of like Giant Spider, but I think we're not tied to black-blue. We don't have to play that card. Do we take the Bookcase? We're just going to see more of that card than we will this one. So if we want to take it, we better grab it now. Okay, that was the last pack before. So this was our first pack, and we took the Lich's Caress, but there's still a lot of black cards here. I like Mind Rot. Sovereign's Bite's okay. Yeah. Desecrated Tomb could be okay. We need Graveyard Retrieval to make this useful. We don't have any Graveyard Retrieval yet, but I think we can pick some up. Black definitely has some. Okay, and so we're looking at black-blue. I don't like either of these cards. We'll see more of them. Cancel or Totally Lost. Cancel's harder to play because you need the 2 blue mana, but Totally Lost can be played for only 1 red or 1 blue and 4 colorless. So maybe we take the Totally Lost in case we're not really hard into blue. This is a great card. This is especially great for cards that have interactions that enter on the battlefield or take effect when they leave the battlefield. Skeletal Archer and Vampire Sovereign are 2 really good targets for this card. Okay. We'll take the zombie. We'll take a second Abnormal Endurance. And the zombie. And we got Fraying Omnipotence. Not a card we're likely to use, but you never know. Ooh. A second Lich's Caress and a Strangling Spores. Yeah, I think we're just going to go black. We might even go black-white Life Gain. Do we want to get into white? I think we take the Lich's Caress. 2 Lich's Caresses is going to be really hard for people to deal with in the late game. This puts creatures in the graveyard for us. card advantage is important. We'll probably get some cards that are good for that. We have a number of artifacts already. I don't think we have enough to make this worthwhile. Strangling Spores is a really good removal spell. How many removal spells do we really want though? 3? 2 Lich's Caresses and that makes 4. No, that's 3. Yeah, we'll take Strangling Spores. Holy moly. Okay, the Bloodletter's the better pick here. We don't need that much removal right now. This is a good card if you're playing green. Green-red. Green-red in particular benefits from that. Man, green is open. I mean, we're not locked into blue. We've taken 2 cards. I could switch into green. I think we're going to stick with black right now. This card helps our early game and helps get a life gain trigger. Okay. So we're going black-blue with Psychic Coercion. I like it. I like this card a lot. This helps us dig for our Psychic Coercion. 2 of them? 2 Omen Speakers. We'll see another Duress before the end. Mind Rot or Bone to Ash. Bone to Ash draws a card that has good interaction with Psychic Coercion. It's expensive, but it is a late game card. I think we take the bite. Gearsmith Guardian, just to have a creature to throw on the board. Yeah. We got the cancel. This is actually really interesting. So this is a pretty bad enchantment normally, but because it forces our opponent to let us draw cards when they remove a creature, that ticks Psychic Coercion. So it's actually not terrible. Oh, we got Patient Rebuilding. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing the mill deck. Patient Rebuilding. I could go 3 Lich's Caresses. Are you kidding me? So this is just straight up control. I mean, we're almost just playing straight up control at this point. Fountain of Renewal. Dwindle. This would trigger our bats, but this is... Maybe we grab another Archer. I think we have enough life gain. I really like Dwindle too, though. I think we have enough removal. I want to pick up some creatures. This creature also doubles as removal. Ooh, this is a great card to have. Rise from the Grave can be good here. Child of Night could be good here. How many 2-drops do we have? Omen Speakers. I think we take the Child of Night for the life gain. Or the Wind Mage to block flyers. Yeah, wrong choice. Wall of Mist is good here. Another Abnormal Endurance. Yeah. Splash white and play a Johnny's Welcome just to gain more life. We're not going to be attacking, so we really don't need that. The Scholar might be a better pick here. just because it has a fatter body to block 2/2s. Apparatus is definitely worthwhile. Alright, we got the waltz. This actually can speed up the number of turns we take. Taking an extra turn means we get to draw an extra card. I don't know if it's worth a spot in the deck, though. I think this is probably worth a spot more than that. Alright, the vampire. We'll take the creature. And that's it. Okay. So now we gotta build our deck. Let's just throw all of our creatures out here real quick. So, Gearsmith Prodigy, 2 copies of Omen Speaker, 2 copies of that, 1 Walking Corpse, Suspicious Bookcase is good, Skymarch Bloodletter, 2 Skeletal Archers, I actually like Fraying Omnipotence in this deck. This has got to go. This has got to go. Maybe that goes. Alright, what else do we have here? Vampire Sovereign, Psychic Symbiont, Lich's Caress, Patient Rebuilding, 1 cancel, 1 Tolarian Scholar, oh, I'm doing this all backwards. Yeah. Okay, let's do this the right way. So 2 Omen Speakers, Wall of Mist, Psychic Coercion, cancel, Bone to Ash. I'm at 51 cards. Okay, I'm at 51, so we need to cut 11. So maybe we cut one of these. One of these. One of these. I don't think the Desecrated Tomb makes it in. We're at 46. That's too many copies of Lich's Caress, probably. So we drop the Child of Night. Puts us at 43. How many lands are we running? 17. 42. One. What's the weakest card here? Wall of Mist is really good in this deck. Is it one of these? Abnormal Endurance is just so good with a few of our cards, though. Suspicious Bookcase? Is it just bad? It's like worse than Wall of Mist. We don't have any reason to be attacking most of the time. Alright, so there's our 40 card deck. A little bit heavy, but I think that's good. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Who knows? If we get the right draws, we mill them out really fast. Like, it's crazy how fast this deck will mill you out. But I guess that's true of any deck, so... The big question is if, right? Alright, let's see. I think this is definitely a keep because of that, so... Speaker, yeah, we look for our land drop because we want a land drop on the next turn. Oof. Alright, you gotta go on the bottom. Man, both of those are really good. But we really need a land next turn. Fishing for land. With a land. Ah! Alright, we'll scry 2 more. Gotta put a land on top. Oh my gosh, okay. We can't play that either, so... No attackers. Here we go. So these 1/3s are really, really good in a deck like this where you're looking for a card that you really want. Okay, there we go. Third land, Psychic Coercion on turn 4. You are on the clock, my friend. Good luck. Now we're looking for Patient Rebuilding. And we definitely need some swamps. Okay, that's going to be a problem, but we got our Wall of Mist, so we're fine. Yep. Very good. Play a land. Okay, so do we play Wall of Mist or do we hold up Cancel? I think we play Wall of Mist. And we fake out the Essence Scatter. Maybe he'll play around it. Do I attack here? No. We're just blocking. We're just going to try and mill him. See if we can survive. We got lots of life gain. Okay, that's a really good target for Skeletal Archer next turn, if I can draw a swamp. I really need to draw into the swamp. All the life gain in the world is not going to save you, my friend. That is not okay. Ugh. We really need a swamp. Okay. No, I'm not going to cancel that. That's a really bad choice. Alright. So, the 1-3 can block there, the 0-5 can block there. He's down to 21. Are you fucking kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we are really heavy on expensive cards. We may need to rethink our deck a little bit. What's the most expensive card I have left in here? Probably Sovereign. Another Lich's Caress. I also have Bone to Ash. I can cancel any spell he plays. Yeah, we're gonna cancel that. So he's playing a splash of green, is he? Well, this is really helpful, actually. And we can trigger it right now. But I think we'll wait until he plays a card and then we'll pop it on that. So that's good. We actually had something we could play for once. Actually, we're just going to end turn. Down to 17. It's a race. Where are my life gain cards at? Yeah, that doesn't really help you. He's out of cards. We have a lot of cards in hand. If we can just stabilize the board, which I think we can do with our next play, we'll let that resolve. Skeletal Archer. Yes, resolve. Yep. Okay. Choose your attackers. Choose my blockers. Finally. Perfect. Counter to that. I like it. No attackers. And we've stabilized the board. He is on the clock. He's got to play something good. Life gain's not going to help you. Card draw might help you, though. Back to Skeleton. Alright. Blood Divination is a really good card here. Draw 3 cards. So that's 6. 7, so we need to get him down to 7. I think we play this and kill that again. That way, if he did have some kind of a pump spell, he can't get it through. And then next turn, we're able to sack something for the win. We also have Lich's Caress, but we haven't even shown that yet. Yeah. That's a really good combo. This card and that card really can go off if you're late game with a lot of mana. Alright. He's at 10. He's at 8, so this is it. This is game right here. Boom. I can play that. No attackers. Oh, I should have... No, I only had one swamp, so I had to tap it that way. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to win. That's... Showing me your cards, that's fine. So he's playing, yeah. Like a black-green recursion deck. He's going to bring a lot of critters back from the grave with it. Alright. Well, that went well. Better than expected, considering how bad our mana situation was at the beginning. Maybe we don't change anything. Let's take a look. We're really heavy here. I need more 3-drops. Like, what could I put in that's a 3-drop that's worth playing? I really don't have any. Scholar is really it. And even if I bring in Scholar, I think we're just going to play it again and see how it goes. Alright, here we go. More milling. The nose mills against sneaks. Let's see. What do we think of this hand? I think it's a pretty bad hand considering we have 2 cards that need creatures and not a lot of creatures. With a mill deck like this, I think you mulligan pretty hard to try and get your mill cards. Fountain of Renewal is a great turn 1 play for us. This is bad, but better. I think we keep and hope Fountain of Renewal keeps the game long enough to get into what we need. We'll keep that on top. We're going to play that. And bring out Fountain. Alright. More swamps. Gain a life. Man. Do I sack Fountain next turn? To try to draw into something? Or do I let the life gain tick for a while? Ooh, that is ugly. That is really bad for us. Yep. Okay, what are you doing? Gain another life. We do have cancel in hand, so that's good. Unfortunately, I can't use it on that. I think we just end our turn and hold up cancel. Yeah, he's going to trigger the life gain. That sucks, and I can't really do much about it. Oh, he's just bringing another one out. Now he's triggering the life gain, yeah. Okay. This is going to get big, but we have some ways to deal with it. Exclusion Mage would be really nice in this situation. card. We're at 4. 4, and we still can't cast anything useful. Lovely. Well, we're just gonna have to hope we can stabilize the board again. If he gets too many more cards down, this is gonna be really rough. But actually, we do have an answer to a huge board, and that is Fraying Omnipotence. Alright, what do you got? Sneaks. Triggering it again. Oh, you're waiting on me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I gotta get used to using this. It's kind of a weird mechanic, but... Alright, he's just gonna swing face again. That's gonna outgrow our wall here pretty soon. He's gonna do it twice and swing for 5. Okay. Yeah, well... I don't have a blocker, so... Here we go. Yeah, my turn. Come on, give me a good draw. That is not a good draw. That is terrible draw. Jeez. Yeah, this could be over before it begins. I just don't even have a card. I might sack this at the end of his turn. Just to get another draw. Because he's going to pump it twice, at least twice, so that's going to be a 7. Yeah, we're dead next turn if we don't draw a removal. Oh man, he's got 2 of them? Wow. Why didn't I cancel that? Oh man, that was just dumb. Okay, well, I think this game is lost. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's a little too late for that to be of any use. Alright, we concede. That was bad. Bad draws all around. Too many expensive cards in our opening hand. Maybe should have mulliganed again. Alright, we'll try again. See if we can't at least get 2 wins out of this deck. It'd be really nice if we could get both of those 2 down. Psychic Coercion and Patient Rebuilding, whatever it is. That would be a very quick game. That is the dream, right? Look at this mess, man. I mean, I can get the wall up at least. I'm 1 mana draw from Bloodletter, and I get 3 more draws. I think we mulligan this. We gotta look for one of our starting cards. Okay, this is a keep. This is way better than what we've been getting. Kind of. Do I want Strangling Spores top deck? Probably not. That's 5 mana to get that out. We can't miss a land drop. Man, more bad cards. Alright. We have a bunch of good early game cards. We need to draw one. just... Alright, so we drew into a land, that's good. Don't care about your life gain. Your 1 damage isn't that scary to me. Okay. Mind drops. Alright. We'll let it resolve. Discard that and that. Alright, we hit our 5th land, so we are on pace. Let's go ahead and play this, just in case we draw cancel next turn. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter which one at this point. We're not going to draw into cancel. Yep, this is fine. He's playing slow. We're going to be in really good shape here, because we're going to have this down, and we're going to have this as a response to whatever he plays. Oh, even better. Yep, sorry buddy. Feel the pain. Cancel that. We gotta play our swamp first. There we go. That's twice I've done that. This is gonna be really fun starting next turn. Oh, and he's gonna... That's a bad card for him, actually. That just mills him out faster. Although it does allow him to grab answers. Maybe that is not a bad card in this situation. Alright, so... that has to come out. And that comes out. And now the real fun begins. He's like on a 4-turn clock right now. Okay. Scary, but not that scary. He may draw a card. I don't want him drawing. Do I want him drawing cards? I don't think I want him drawing cards. Yeah, I don't want him drawing cards. Alright. Oh. This isn't even fair. Wow. Okay. Yeah, when I get this combo off, unless he has a disenchantment spell, there's just not much he can do. Now I can block both of his creatures too. Yep. Okay. Still block one of them. I'll let you draw a card. I think that kills you. Go ahead. Now you're one closer to being done. Mind rots. Yeah. don't need another Omen Speaker. What would I want? Yeah. Anything but those two cards. All the life in the world ain't gonna save you from a mill deck. Game. Alright, so our combo works very well actually. We just gotta get to our early game cards and not get stuck on all our late game cards. Now we could do that by putting more early game cards in this deck, and maybe we will. Alright, another Satyr Enchanter. So we got a prize there. Let's see. No renewal, explosive apparatus. Omen speakers are really good. Maybe we drop one of these. Maybe we... I want to use this card. I've seen it used to good effect. Maybe we drop this. And we put in Suspicious Bookcase, 2 mana 04, Neonate Vampire, Child of Night for more life gain. Maybe 2 of those. That's reoccurring life gain. And he's more like a wall than anything else. But if they don't have anything, I can life gain off of it. And then maybe buy me a little time. Mr. Poop. Okie dokie. Here we go. No, I can't keep this. No blue. Too many late game cards. Come on, give me a good hand. Give me a hand with any of my first early game cards. There we go. That'll work. Yes, that has to stay on top. Okay, so if we're lucky, we hit the dream. We hit this on turn 3, that on turn 5. That's the fastest we can possibly mill them out. Okay, he's playing red-white. That was actually a decent draw, although I would have preferred a land. Alright, we just can't get mana screwed here. We've got to get land. We need at least 3 more. Next 3 draws were land, I would be happy. Maybe. Oh, there's one of them. And now you get the surprise. Alright, let's see what we can do here. He is playing 3 colors. That's going to be interesting. That could mean that it's really hard for him to get certain cards out that are efficient, but he just doesn't get the land for them. And so this could be real bad for him if he doesn't get good plays. Alright, he's got that out. Then he must have just drawn that, because he would have played that earlier if he had it. That ain't gonna do you any good. At least yet. Alright. This is a good play right now. I could also play the Bloodletter, but I think we want to get to land. There we go. Lands, please. 2 lands. Show me lands. Okay. We're done. Beautiful. I think we win this game then. We'll see what happens. But when I get those 2 cards down in combo, they're just ridiculous. So he's got a Knight's Pledge on this. We can kill that next turn with this, and we need a turn 4 play before we can play this anyways. So I'm gonna go no blockers. Play our island. Main 1. Play our island. Play Strangling Spores. Interesting. Yeah. No attackers. Yeah, that was a mistake on his part. So -3/-3, you can't save yourself from indestructibility. That's unfortunate. He wanted to draw a card. He's on the draw. He doesn't have anything really good to play right now. And let's see. He does not have a cancel up. So he can't stop this. So we go to main. Play the swamp. And that's as close to GG as I can get in any game. Once I get these down, I either win or I don't. But considering the board state, he's going to have to make some really aggressive plays to get back in this. And that kind of creature is just not going to cut it. You just milled 3. And I drew a bunch of extra cards, which milled more. Oh. Now we go to the draw step. Now we go to main phase, play a swamp. I want to save the archers, so I think we'll just play this. If he plays anything with a 1 health, we can get rid of it. Okay, now he has to cancel up. So we barely dodged his cancel because he was drawing cards. That turned out really well for us. Hopefully he doesn't have a disperse. Combat. I'm just gonna end the turn. He's already down to 15 cards. Okay, he's just drawing. He's looking for some kind of answer, but drawing cards actually puts him in a bad spot. Okay. I gotta remember to do this. Yeah, just draw. Alright, so that pretty much seals it right there. GG. I know he probably doesn't feel like it was a very good game because he kind of got screwed on his plays. It felt like he had a really slow start, and I'm really kind of curious to see what he has in his hand. It's unfortunate, but our ability to dodge that cancel was pretty lucky. So I'm not thinking that we won out of any sheer amount of skill. There was definitely some luck involved there. Come on, man. Take it like a champ, Mr. Poop. We all have bad draws and bad games. He's gonna make me wait the clock? That's pretty lame. Whatever floats your boat, buddy.